The only bloody hill in Scotland. 10 summers young, the day, all heat and heather, the purple pathway brittle underfoot, the peat as springy's cork, I clambered Lochnagar for the first time by Altna Jusic, startling a grouse. My birthday and my father's gift, the climb. Scotland's a pocket hanky for the top. Dees, source and dawns you'll see, said he, ah merriment, ah cheer. My sandals slithered, slipping on the shale. The sun raised crops of freckles on his brow, and queer and lovely clouds sailed silent by, my widening eye, mysterious as swans. Suddenly, gaunt and gashed into the air it soared, high as a grey bird rising far, wings bent against the wind in that massif, this darkling, stark motif o' Lochnagar. My father hadna lied, like tents below, dwarf tiny hills were pinned and fixed to heath, with Lochnagar the general, they his guards beneath. 3 climbers died that day. Fate flicked them off the crags like fragile wrens dropped from their lofty perch. Happily tramping home, we passed the search for that doomed trio. So I learned the gods are cruel to those mortals they don't love. It ill behoves to anger those above. At 16 summers, gauche with bow and tow, Sunday, Hell's Angel, weekdays, City Clerk, I scaled the Fox's ladder. Halfway up, we stopped to drink cheap whisky from a cup. I sang Lord Byron's song, sank to the heather, and nuzzled naked moss like any lover. My dull companion fretted, pining for bike, sandwiches, the football match he'd missed. He liked to do his courting in the park, clothes buttoned to the neck, where all was dark. And like a sheep that's never left the pen, found freedom frightening. He didn't come again. A cargo train at 30, I was back, laden with rucksacks, offspring trailing slow. It was a vital matter they should know this family member, icon, lover, shrine. Boars trek their lacoons, struggle past each pine, tumbling and stumbling like loosened scree. We want a rest, a peace, a drink, a pee. Half-dragged, cajoled, unsteady candles guttering, their sire, a travelled mountaineer, muttering, I've climbed Mont Blanc. This mountain's just a pimple. It's not the only bloody hill in Scotland. You climb it every year like some weird ritual. 40. Marriage over. Kids half grown, I climbed the serpent silver way alone, and then it rained. Sweet waters bathed my face, the benison of that beloved place, the winds that rained shark's teeth across the tarn, that shook the doors on cursing crofters' barn, blew tatters of misogamy away, built arcs of rainbows, gleams across the grey. Mountain of my delight, of all my knowings, your memory's a field of many sowings. At 50, with a Munro bagging son, I took Dodd Byron's route by Invercold. It's far, the heather's deep, you're none too fit, he said, and like a faithful collie raced ahead before. Then sat and waited, lit a fag, a pencil line that smudged with every drag, while up the tortoise slope, jaw set, face white, legs like cement, each steepening step a fight, I toiled. He said, quite soon the day will come when this will be beyond you. Dearest son, when the time comes I cannot touch the skies, I'd like a bullet straight between the eyes.